Arteta has an obsession with David Raya, and in this video I'm going to tell you if he's right or not by sticking by him. Little hint, no, he's definitely not right, and the stats are actually going to shock you. So let's get into it. So David Raya, Arteta's sweetheart, this is the guy Mikel Arteta deemed worthy enough to rip the #1 spot off Arron Ramsdale, a real fan favourite. I've got a few stats in front of me that I'm going to go through, and these will shock you. I can't believe how bad David Raya has been for Arsenal this season, okay? So we're just going to get straight into the stats, and I'll let you guys make your own decision. Let me know in the comment section, though, who you would prefer in goal, David Raya or Arron Ramsdale. So these stats, okay? So if you look at the best keeper in the league, and probably in the world, it's Alisson, okay? So Alisson, this season, has a save percentage of 77.4. That is a very high number. Vicario, he's also been a good keeper this season for Spurs. He's on 73.6. Now let's look at Onana. Many people have been saying Onana's a terrible keeper, keeps making mistakes, keeps throwing the ball in his own net. So let's look at his save percentage. 73.7%. So these guys are all in the low to mid 70s. What is David Raya's save percentage? I'll give you a second to guess. It's 61.5%. Don't forget, Alisson 77, Vicario 73, Onana 73, David Raya 61.5. Let me put that into context for you. The three worst teams in the league this season: Luton Town in 18th, Burnley in 19th, and Sheffield United in 20th, okay? So let's look at their goalkeepers. Luton Town in 18th, Thomas Kaminski, 67.5% save percentage. That is still higher than David Raya. So let's go to 19th place, Burnley. James Trafford, 68.8%, still higher than David Raya. And let's go to the worst team in the league, Sheffield United, Wes Foderingham, 64.4%, again, still higher than David Raya. And this is the guy that Arteta deemed worthy enough to replace last season's Player of the Year goalkeeper with. David Raya is not good enough to be Arsenal's #1 goalkeeper. I've seen glimpses of what David Raya could be, but at the minute, I've seen no evidence to suggest this is a better goalkeeper than Arron Ramsdale. And the stubbornness of Arteta on this one is really frustrating me, because just look at how Arron Ramsdale played in that last game. Probably the best player on the pitch. Arteta wants to talk about, we need a new way of playing out from the back with our goalkeeper. Did you see that through ball that Arron Ramsdale played through to Reiss Nelson? He knocked it past their whole team and played it into the feet of Reiss Nelson, who had a one-on-one chance but unfortunately missed it. This is a goalkeeper who can play with his feet, Arron Ramsdale. I don't get what Arteta is seeing in David Raya. I think maybe he might even be to the point where he's embarrassed now. He's probably regretting his decision. If I was Arteta, I would be sat there thinking, I can't believe I've replaced the PFA Player of the Year goalkeeper with David Raya, who's on a 60% save percentage. This is embarrassing. And by the way, I have no doubt that Arteta is the right man for Arsenal, okay? But he makes these silly decisions sometimes, and the stubbornness just makes you think, you need to watch what you're doing here, because things will really come back to bite you. There's a few decisions he's made this season, and a few players he's brought in that he keeps persisting with. And they're to the detriment of Arsenal. So for the longevity of Arteta's career, he needs to realise when he makes a mistake and just rectify it. You've got Arron Ramsdale there, who's a better goalkeeper. Just put him in goal for a few Premier League games and watch how the results improve. I guarantee if Arron Ramsdale gets a run of 5 Premier League games, Arsenal's results suddenly dramatically improve. Look, it's no coincidence that Arteta's dropped the best goalkeeper in the league, then all of a sudden the losses start flooding in. We look shaky at the back, a lot more goals are being conceded. And it's crazy to me that Arteta doesn't see that the change of the goalkeeper has been a massive factor in that. There's obviously a couple of other reasons that we'll get into on another video, like the balance of the midfielders has changed, and that's affected how we not only progress the ball, but how it affects us defensively as well. So I'll go through that in another video. But there's no doubt in my mind at all that the switching of the goalkeepers from Arron Ramsdale to David Raya has caused a massive drop-off, not only in terms of ability, but in terms of confidence as well. Because with Arron Ramsdale, you get a big, tall, strong, commanding goalkeeper. With David Raya, you get a small, flashy, ball-playing goalkeeper. So yeah, if you look at the stats, David Raya might be a slightly, and I mean slightly, better passer than Arron Ramsdale with the ball. But in terms of saving the ball, he's nowhere near Ramsdale. And at the end of the day, that's what a goalkeeper's job is. You got to keep the ball out of the back of your net. And we can't have a goalkeeper in goal, who's only good sometimes. He's good in spells. So's Dumbledore, but I'm not going to stick him between the sticks. But I would love to know everyone else's opinions and suggestions on this matter. So let me know in the comment section, who's the better goalkeeper? Who do you think Arteta should be picking for the next Premier League game? Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, please, and I'll speak to you in tomorrow's video. Gooners, have a good day.